Good morning, my name is Adrienne Smith. I'm going to be making a big all-star breakfast this morning. I have my hat for my protection and my safe handling. We have about 1/4 cup of grits, dry grits. We have about 1.5 cups of water. We have about 4 tablespoons of pancake batter. We're going to make batter. We have 2 strips of bacon cut into half, and we have 2 eggs. What we're going to do first is add water to the grits and get them on the stove because they take the longest to make. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in the pot. I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of water. And I'm going to go ahead and put them on the stove and turn it on. The next thing we're going to do is add another 1/2 cup of water to the pancake mix. We're going to get those started. You're going to stir it until, let's add a little bit more water. We're going to stir it until we get a nice, thick, even pancake batter. And you know you're done stirring when you can use a fork and have it drip at a steady stream. So that's what this looks like. The next step is going to be to turn our 2 strips of bacon on. We're going to put it on a medium heat for about 5 minutes on each side, depending on how you like your bacon. We're going to do it 5 minutes on each side. We know the grits is ready when it simmers. And then, so our oil is nice and hot. It's ready. You can tell because it's really runny. It's been on there for about a minute. The next step is to crack our eggs into the pan. And then we're going to use a fork. And we're going to stir them. So now we have our eggs in the pan cooking. We have our bacon over here starting to sizzle, and then we have our grits that are simmering. Now for the eggs, I'm going to let them sit in the pan for a couple minutes, and when they start to cook, you can tell because the egg whites start turning opaque. That's when I'm going to start stirring it. I'm just going to keep stirring and scrambling these eggs until every part of them is cooked. You can tell the eggs are starting to get ready because they're starting to get white and the yellow is starting to get real pale. So we're going to go ahead and kind of scramble it. So our eggs are completely done, so I'm going to go ahead and put them on a plate. Our bacon's been on for about 5 minutes, so it's time to turn them. We're going to use a different utensil than we use for the eggs because we don't want to cross-contaminate. So I'm going to go ahead and flip all 4 of these pieces, just like so. And I'm going to let them sizzle on that side for about 5 minutes as well. Now that our eggs are finished, our bacon's almost done, and our grits are still cooking, we can go ahead and start thinking about the pancakes. On the other side, we're going to go ahead and cut this off because it's done. And we can also move them to the plate that we have the eggs on. What we're going to do is go ahead and preheat the pan for about 3 minutes on the low temperature just to get the pan hot. Okay, so 3 minutes has passed, so what we're going to do, the pan's warm, what we're going to do is put about a tablespoon of olive oil in the middle of the pan. And just like the eggs, we're going to let that heat up so we don't burn our pancakes. As you can tell, it's ready already because the oil is very runny. It moves around. We're just going to drop it in the center of the pan and make a perfectly circular pancake. We're going to let that heat on one side and cook on one side for about 3.5 minutes, and then we're going to take our clean, unused spatula and we're going to flip it. We're going to leave it for about 3 minutes on that side as well. So our pancakes are ready. You can tell because of all the air bubbles. We're going to go ahead and flip it with the black spatula that has not been used yet. So we're just going to get it up on one side and flip it. We're going to put it on the plate. We're going to do the same thing one more time. Meanwhile, we're going to check on our grits with the grit spatula. Not sticking to the pan, they're perfect. They're ready, so we can go ahead and cut that off too. Alright, so our pancake's been sitting for about 3.5 minutes. It looks good. So we're going to go ahead and add it to this plate. The last ingredient we have are the grits, which are also ready. So we're going to go ahead and put those on the plate as well. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to let you see a close-up of what we made today. 4 things, really easy, not too many ingredients or condiments or utensils to use. Really easy, really simple, really quick.